convinced that MVP would run this sort of lineup, but their lineup works really well with the Alchemist.
Yeah. Like the Timber Store that we spoke about wouldn't be terrible, but obviously like Faces Void is a hard counter, but other than Faces Void they don't really have much to do with him. He can go hook and then he doesn't really care about any of their damage.
MVP's team fight runner is super scary.
Oh, Old Dirty comes out, the 5th pick for OG.
Yeah. Hard lane counter, definitely a hard lane counter for OG, so I think it's pretty good. I'm actually going to say OG for me, slight advantage here in game 2 for the draft.
Possibly game 3.
Yeah, I think game 3 is probably on the way.
Black one.
Doing something about the rest of the lanes of MVP, but
we see an early smoke from Crit. They want to do that. They have 2 observer wards on him. They typically do this like 4 to 7 minutes, I would say.
Well, they're going to find the time to gank up mid. What they may not realize is the Alchemist is in the neighborhood. And Crit, well, there's your ensnare, moving to MP, Dubu. Arrow flies forward, missed absolutely everything, but Miracle's already so low. Defensive imprisonment will allow him to survive a little bit longer. MP lock in, now the corner! It hits 3 heroes! Forever will come back out, but he got more of his teammates than he did the enemy. He still may have enough damage without the QR arriving. There'll be a 3-for-3 trade-off. Moon will come in too, lassoing back the chemically raged up Alchemist. He won't really achieve that much with this, maybe a couple of sticky napalm stacks, but that's all. And for Rev, well, the chrono not working perfectly for him, but still an even trade.
And now
they're smoking.
Quite vulnerable.
They're coming over. OD is the most obvious target. Leap forward. No! For Rev! Well, the arrows have been off. The first chrono caught 3 teammates, and now that one, well, it catches the air. Gale from MP, he does find No Tell in a little bit too deep with the Moonlight Shadow already up. Maybe they can salvage this situation. MVP looking for the time lock with the Magic Missile. They'll help Rev to get the last hit before Febi's arrow would have ensured it. The chrono is not completely in vain. They do bring down the Terrorblade. OG is now preparing to attack the bottom tower. That's just practically their entire lineup. The Alchemist does have the Radiance, is coming on the Courier now. Kuro doesn't have the life to fight, however. Even if he wants to Chemical Rage and jump down to that bottom lane. Oh, okay, they are. They're going to be forced into it. The swap, the stun, not the perfect timing. And actually, the getting hit by the chrono is perfect. Miracle of Moon call for Crit. Stops the fun. The arrow will fly through, but it's still not enough. Fly brings him out. False promise on Miracle and wait for the Eclipse to connect. It won't actually do anything. They don't even need it. The damage is just too much. Even back behind the tier 2 tower, they're willing to fight. Concoction prepared by QO. Flies forward, only hits on No Tail. No Tail still got that saving grace of Sunder up his sleeve. From MVP not finding that sweet spot, that nice initial, but OG don't seem really to care. They're grouping up to the mid. Metamorphosis is off cooldown, so No Tail wishes. Yeah, and he will. Triggers it. QO with the Astray and Wave of Terror. A lot of negative armor on that Terrorblade. -8 dropping out the half-life. That's why Fly is there right behind Alliance to keep giving the extra regeneration to the Terrorblade.
It's a big problem for MVP that the knows this underfarm, because he's the one that's supposed to be defending the towers. They don't want QO here at this fight. Like, they want him to be like
farming
somewhere, like farming. Yeah. Yeah. Their net worth is like very even at this point. Alchemist needs to be Alchemist team rather needs to be like 4,000 or 5,000 gold ahead, but he has to be in the front.
Lasso, he catches Forev. Now Forev does get swapped out. He's got to leap into a Chronosphere now, in fact, and he'll fight 3 heroes. No Tail combining with a concoction and Wave of Terror, but Fly, he still kept the line going into No Tail's regeneration was too much. They do find the kill on it from Miracle, but thanks to Aegis Immortal, it comes straight back up. QO mopping up the pieces of the initiation of OG, and OG, in fact, okay.
Quite a spree.
Maybe not the greatest time. Miracle.
The only reason I don't like this is because the Naga's position might be compromised.
Oh, the Firefly?
The reward. Here they go.
Now the Observer Ward's up. Now Dubu's can actually break the smoke. Forev jumps in. Chronosphere didn't want to trigger her straight away. Now isolates Miracle. Dubu's still alive. Caught on the edge of the Chrono, which means he will die in the middle of that time vortex. And Naga also low on life. QO was looking for the opening, and MVP, they're split to 3 different ways. As MPU's on the run, but thanks to Moonlight Shadow, he'll get to go invis. The dust is on him, and now that will actually dissipate, but so does the Moonlight Shadow. They've got stuns, they've got ways to fight him. So the Venomancer accepts his fate, triggers the ultimate, at least keeps OG low. Like 5-6 seconds left on it.
Nope.
They'll be able to slip themselves over to Roshan, but he's still not up yet.
They need smoke to get the jump though, because of all these illusions. Not only Naga illusions, but also the Terrorblade can scout out, and now OG smoke at a probably better time for them. And Flores already sitting inside the pit though.
Arrow flies forward, doesn't hit any heroes. Oh no, again! Forever enough to walk the chrono. He'll have to get himself away. They imprison over on the Alchemist. Now lassoing back QO. The chemical rage again, not doing enough to deal with its OG damage. The Vengeful Spirit was attempting a save, but loses his life along with his core. And now this means OG can easily take the freshly spawned Roshan. This is a very, very one-sided fight. That keeps OG's line back all the time and creates more time for MVP to build up some kind of net worth or opportunity against OG. Blink Lasso, they found Dubu, and well, he'll hope for a swap target with a stun on Miracle. He's actually got one. The Moonlight Shadow also protecting him, but no, the Batrider Flame Break, the timeout was going to be enough, and this time for Rev. And actually OG, yep, they will continue. They're bringing all 5 in, now the Metamorphosis to go. Fortification up for MVP, for Rev starts the time dilation on the Terrorblade. Slow him down, Concoction prepares as well for QO. They're just trying to get rid of these illusions. For Rev with the Moonlight Shadow, also hoping for an opening. Febby blinked in for the double Starfall. No-Tail takes a lot of damage early, and now for Rev, it's a triple chrono on the back lines. The Song of the Siren will help reset this fight, however. They'll group up, and then they just bail out. Vengeful Spirit swapping him. Nice ulti from Crit. MP, maybe has he got enough time with the last 2? They drag Dubu back, but Crit, he's almost going to die. In fact, he's so low on life, he will tick count to the Venomancer. And Aegis the Immortal will bring No-Tail back to life. The defense is real from MVP, and this OG gained the first taste of MVP's fight. They may not have actually stopped it yet. No-Tail getting caught out by the concoction, couldn't dodge it with the mana style. And that's going to be the Terrorblade dying twice over an MVP. Not only they hold their top lane, they keep their tower.
Left on Chronosphere, OG.
They're onto the Obs and Sentry, however, they'll get rid of it quickly.
They also don't have Aegis this time.
The TP is coming forward. Bringing No-Tail into the fight, no Aegis, no Metamorphosis. On cooldown for 16 seconds, Moonlight Shadow gonna allow MVP to come in closer. The Observer Ward, however, from OG very clearly saw this happen. They still want to fight around at least the extra armor that this tier 2 tower provides. They're scanning to see if MVP are moving forward, which is not the case.
MVP could win the game with this fight, though. This one fight is very crucial for them.
I'll see if
OG are at their weakest.
OG just need the initiation, however, and then maybe they can hold this fight. QO's already triggered his Chemical Rage. And OD, oh, okay, caught inside the Chronosphere. Song of the Siren comes out from Crit. They're trying to keep Miracle alive, but the Starfall is slowly killing him off. He has to Hurricane Pike himself away. Forever locked in the trees until the Time Walker bring him out. OD, nice ulti. Miracle can stand his ground and try and fight this one. Same with No-Tail. He's actually got Thunder of Bubble. Needs a hero to trigger this on. He's got it over on Forever, who Time walks away the damage. Now No-Tail can go big, slowing down Dubu. They move to QO. The last super move will hold him there. OG, this is going to be the fight for them. 3 heroes. They're going to bring them all down. They need another one for Rev to try and walk away. The Dire Observer Ward sees Febby down inside the river. He's just stopped. And now he'll blink up, looking for the kill. He almost found it on the Oracle, but the OG Vision let them prepare for it. As Febby's on the run, but the Eclipse. The Blink Dagger and Leap is available for him. He'll leap to start with, Blink Dagger further, and forced up. Then the TP, the Flame Break! It reaches him up in the corner. Moon read it perfectly. Febby's arrow will go astray, and he understands there is no way to survive this. Moon even dancing a circle around him before Fly will kill secure with the Purifying Flame.
Miracle's by himself, though.
Yep, Forever, however, Miracle doesn't carry by himself. There's not enough life. Not with the swap out. Miracle still got cheese and Marble. He'll take down 2. Follow up with the imprisonment into a 3rd. Alchemist trying to help out, but now Moon has arrived. Flame Break, Miracle, the Lotus Orb, and then the cheese into the Eclipse. A triple kill for Miracle. This man, only 19 years old, but he is well over 9k at this point. Whole QO in position. Where's the attack? Miracle waiting for it. He needs more damage, but he doesn't have it. He can't attack the BKB target.
MVP thought they were setting up a trap for Miracle.
So strong, Alchemist, Concoction, Acid Spray. Everything you've got, try and slow down OG's attack. The upside is Miracle is still terrible at bringing down Rakdos. The upside of a Miracle is, however, he's really great at killing off heroes, especially when QO comes this far forward. He's still got 48 stolen points of intel. The swap back for Rev. Almost dying from this. But he's already found a Terrorblade kill on VS. And this will be a second lane of racked in favor of OG. MVP rallying the defenses. They spam as much as they can. The leap forward, the concoct is done. Notel, now three-man chrono. Nice for Rev, but the Song of the Siren's gone. And the only thing lost for OG is the Aegis of the Immortal. There's 4 players grouped up. Notel wants to fight, make more copies, make more kills. QO surrounded by OG. And this really is OG's home. It used to belong to MVP, but they can just stand their ground as long as they want to with no tier 2 towers up. OG can just keep bringing down racks after racks. And MVP are always playing with 1 man down at least.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
I will hope for them this game. Wonder what they'll do for game 3. Whether it'll be another Alk or heavy farmer similar, or game 1 style.
Performance.
They have a lot more fight with the early style. They just made, like, they didn't stack that well for the Alchemist, like a lot of missed spells when you only have like one big team fighting ultimate, like the Faith of Void, you have to hit those when it matters the most. And some great individual play from OG. I think Crit in particular, like not getting caught in the Chronos was huge.
That Naga Siren really did just help OG reset everything, but MVP, they're not done yet. They fight to the end. This is the MVP way. Farev, however, well, the swap back can be there with the Summon of Miracle, so Farev can time walk off a little bit of damage, but Dubu sacrificed himself. QO trying to fight the front line. Crit comes in. There's your last Super Moon. They hold the big man in place. Like, all the panel were going for that, but
they just didn't seem that comfortable. I think MP in particular on the Venomancer, like he played a phenomenal Faceless Void in game number 1, and then this game he was 3-9. He died way too much. He gave a lot up in the mid lane.